One of the best and most exciting ways to instantly elevate and update your outfits for the new season is to change out your accessories. So in today's video, I'm going over the hottest fall accessory trends that you need to know about. This is going to be a good one, so keep on watching. The first huge accessory trend are pearls, and when I say huge, yes, I mean huge because they are becoming larger than life for the fall season. This season, pearls are going to be big, bold, exaggerated, and oversized. Designers took this opulent symbol of the Roaring 20s and made it very modern. Chanel gave us this larger-than-life, highly exaggerated pearl handbag, and Schiaparelli showed us some oversized stud pearl earrings that truly made a statement. This season, we are definitely seeing a very modern twist on such a very classic style. From chunky chokers to long flowy necklaces, and from statement studs to dangling chandeliers, we're going to be seeing pearls in multiple ways, and there's definitely going to be a pearl style out there to satisfy any degree of this ladylike essential. Pearls really are that ladylike essential, and while bold statements are really having a moment in the spotlight right now, there's also something so effortlessly elegant and sophisticated about those timeless classic pieces. Like this very dainty, delicate, single freshwater pearl necklace from Linjer, who I'm so happy to say is today's sponsor. This is the Karat necklace from Linjer's Solid Gold collection. It's a 14-karat gold chain and a freshwater pearl. This is so dainty, beautiful, timeless, and elegant. This is a forever piece. This is a piece that I don't feel like I want to take off. I love the refined elegance of this piece. Now, I'm a statement girl. I'm a bold jewelry type of girl, but when it comes to solid gold, forever pieces that you want to have in your collection for a lifetime, this is the type of piece that will transcend through time and will outlive and outshine any accessory trend that is out there. I was so excited to partner with Linjer because I truly resonate with their core values. They believe that everyone should be able to invest in high quality luxury pieces without that out of reach price tag. They support a direct to consumer model, which helps to cut out all that fluff and extra stuff that helps drive up costs from other designers. Another core value that I respect highly is that Linjer focuses on sustainability. Their entire collection is 100% recycled gold and silver. Not only do they have solid gold pieces, but they also have sterling silver and they have gold vermeil. Now, the gold vermeil from Linjer stands out from other competitors. Linjer uses sterling silver as the base as opposed to brass and nickel that you might find from other brands, and 22-karat gold coating 5 times thicker from what you would find on other gold-plated items. So if the solid gold collection from Linjer is a little out of your budget, I think you can be very confident in knowing that their gold vermeil will be long-lasting and very durable. I'm also wearing this absolutely stunning Vilda bracelet from Linjer. This is 14-karat solid gold with 5 conflict-free lab-grown diamonds. And that's another thing I love about Linjer. Not only are their diamonds lab-grown, but they also ethically source all their pearls and gemstones. And to invest in these sustainable pieces just makes me feel a whole lot better. You're not only getting jewelry that will last a lifetime, but you're also supporting a brand that is very thoughtful on their impact on the environment. And the quality really speaks for itself. These pieces are meant to be worn every day. So it's not just jewelry that you're going to pull out for that rare special occasion. This is jewelry that you want to reach for every day. Jewelry you won't want to take off. Jewelry that will truly become part of your everyday look. It's that refined extra piece that instantly elevates your everyday outfit. So if you're looking to add those forever pieces into your collection or possibly gifting these to a very special someone in your life, I know the holidays are coming up and there's always a special occasion and always a reason to give a gift. I really highly recommend checking out Linjer. Linjer has kindly shared a discount code with me. It's Maria Nicole. Please make sure you use that discount code and the links in the description box below to take advantage of a special offer. So you can explore not only the pieces that I'm showing you, but the beautiful collection that they have curated. If you take just a minute to look through Linjer's website, you'll see the beautiful options. Personally, on my wish list is the alternative to this beautiful Karat necklace, which is the Joanne necklace, and it's a single diamond and it's absolutely stunning. Whether it's gold stud earrings or a beautiful birthstone necklace, there is definitely something out there for you to treat yourself or a loved one to. These pieces are worth the investment. They're timeless, versatile, sustainable, and effortlessly chic and elegant. Next up, let's talk about some handbag trends that are really hot for the fall season. We know that suede is huge. It's been huge since last year and it's continuing to grow stronger and stronger, as well as the east-west trend has really been strong and it's holding holding on. Also, exotics are having a really strong moment. Not just animal print, we'll definitely be seeing a whole lot more of leopard and zebra. Even cow print is going to be thrown in there. And snake print, python too. But some designers showed us more exotic skins, like Stella McCartney and Dior both showed us ostrich. Gabriella Hearst had crocodile. I'm pretty sure these were the actual skins. I would prefer just an embossed version. I'd be very happy with that. But you do you as to what you can afford and what your ethics are. Also, we're going back to the 1950s and 60s with those dainty, delicate, very ladylike Grace Kelly and Audrey Hepburn top handle type of bags. We saw this from Valentino and Bottega. Also, in relation to that, we'll continue to see the little vanity bags holding strong as a trend. We saw it at Hermes and Victoria Beckham, for example. Top handles have always been a favorite of mine. I love to carry it either just by the handle or slip my hand into it and carry it on the crook of my arm. I just think that is so ladylike. And it's definitely my vibe. I also love it when the top handle is just long enough that you can wear it as a shoulder bag and does double duty. That's my absolute favorite. I'm not much of a crossbody type of gal, but I will do it out of necessity sometimes. I'm also loving the slouchy trend that is happening right now. It's really part of the whole boho movement. We'll be seeing it in boots, which I'll be talking about in a separate video all about shoe trends. And we're also seeing slouchiness happening in handbags. Ferragamo, Tod's, and Balmain featured them on their runway, and I really love the laid-back, effortless vibe of a slouchy bag. Sometimes you just don't want to have that prim, proper, very structured look, and you just want it to feel more casual, but also a little elevated. So I think that slouchy effect gives you the best of both worlds. As for color, burgundy is going to continue to be a very hot color for handbags. Burgundy in those deep, dark, rich red wines. I think that's a very wearable color when it comes to handbags. It's very striking, but it's not very stand out loud. And it definitely shows that you are in the know as to what is trending for the season. Next up is a trend that I'm not quite sure why this is a trend, because it's a very basic styling technique. I wouldn't even say this is really a styling technique, because sometimes it's done more out of necessity than out of style, but it can be done in a stylish, intentional way as well. And that is actually wrapping a sweater or a jacket or a knit around your waist or around your shoulders. Suddenly, that is a very chic thing to do. On the fall runways, we saw Hermes double wrap a thin knit around the model's waist along with a belt on top of that, and one around the shoulders too, so we had 3 knits going on all at once. And at Brandon Maxwell and Tory Burch, we saw knits draped around the shoulder in an asymmetrical way. I thought it was a very cool girl way of wearing your knit. Of course, this is a trend that will cost you nothing at all. Go to your closet, reach for a nice thin knit, wrap it around your waist, wrap it in an unusual way around your shoulders, layer a few, belt it on top of that, and that's instantly going to make you very chic, modern, and very relevant, and really on trend for the season. We are halfway through this video, so please take a quick moment right now and give this video a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying it, and it will help push it out to more fabulous ladies like yourself, and it really helps small channels like this get noticed by more women. And while you're down there, please check that you're subscribed. If you're not, this is what this channel is all about. We love talking about fashion trends, styling advice, and how to always look chic, modern, sophisticated, and very current for the season. We're mostly over 40 here, but I welcome any age because there is no limit on style. And if you've just subscribed, please say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I'd love to get to know you. The Western trend is sticking around a little while longer. Not that it really goes anywhere. Western has been trending for a couple of seasons now, and I think in combination with the boho renaissance, it is kind of riding on its coattails, no pun intended. Fall accessories, I think you can definitely depend on some Western influence for the fall season. But you can have a little fun and a little nod to the trend with a Western inspired belt. Go for a little cow print bag or a shoe, maybe a paisley bandana, or a little fringe on a handbag that always has a very Western essence about it. I think Western is overall a fun trend that you could dabble in lightly so you don't feel like you're a cowgirl running off into the sunset. Hats are trending for the fall season. Now, usually hats are a very polarizing type of subject. Either you completely avoid a hat or you embrace them wholeheartedly. And this season, there's definitely a lot of hat choices to choose from. We're going to continue to see the pillbox. This was popular last year. And sometimes a trend really takes a season or two to really take off. I know the heavy-duty cool girl influencer fashionistas were rocking the pillboxes last year. And now it's kind kind of trickling down to a little more of a mainstream. Miu Miu gave us felt cloches, and Chanel gave us some tweed wide brim hats. We also saw berets and newsboy caps. All these things would be trending for the fall. I think a hat is sometimes the hardest accessory to wear. Sometimes it feels a little foreign, but I think if it's something that you can get used to wearing and seeing yourself in, I think it adds such a very chic, elevated element, and it really elevates your outfit to the next level. Because not everyone wears hats like you would a belt or a handbag or a pair of earrings. Let me know how you feel about hats. Are they in your style repertoire, or are they just something you stay away from? Here's another fall accessory trend I mentioned in a previous video a couple of weeks back, and I wasn't quite sure if it was going to really hit mainstream again this fall season, but I'm thinking now for sure it is definitely going to be a hot trend for fall, and those are tights, specifically lacy tights. I know lacy tights were really hot last winter, specifically white lace, and I think we're going to continue to see that for this fall season as well, and black tights as well. We saw beautiful lace tights at Isabel Marant, Valentino, and Alexander McQueen. Also, Gucci gave us some gorgeous colored tights, and of course lace trimmed everything was hot over the summertime, and that's going to be an ongoing trend for fall season. So I think it's only logical that it's going to hit our leg wear as well. And I think this is a fabulous trend. It's rather inexpensive to get yourself a pair of lacy tights, and it's such a dramatic change that it makes to an outfit. So I definitely think this is a fun one to experiment with. For necklaces, it's all about maximalism and stacking bold, thick chains on top of each other, layering gorgeous necklaces of all lengths and sizes, with pendants, with charms, chunky necklaces with metals, stones, and other types of adornments are all going to be dressing up our necklines for this fall season. More is more, and it's all about being a little extra, so don't be shy with your necklaces this season. Take some inspiration from Zimmerman and Chloe. They gave us some great examples of gorgeous stacked jewelry. It was such a vibe. Fringe accessory details are going to be really hot for the fall season. I mentioned this briefly with the Western trend, but I think it deserves a little category of its own. We've been seeing variations of fringe jewelry really trend strongly through the summer, and we're going to continue seeing it through fall. I know I bought a pair of earrings secondhand. I just bought this gorgeous pendant necklace with fringe on it from Etsy that I can't wait to wear with my fall outfits. I've never been one to go overboard with the fringe trend. For example, I'd never get a leather jacket with fringe on it, or perhaps not even an item of clothing. I don't know, but I mean, I say never, but definitely a gorgeous pair of dangly earrings, or a pendant, or maybe even a charm that you put on your handbag. I think these are great ways to embrace the trend, and I think it's really chic. Also in the jewelry world, bangles and statement cuffs are huge for the fall season. This has already been trending really strong through spring, summer. It's not going away anytime soon. Louis Vuitton and Tom Ford showed us some gorgeous arm candy with some beautiful stacked bangles and cuffs. Go for acrylic or metal, costume is fine. It's an easy, effortless way to add something a little extra to your outfit. I love to display them over a thin knit, or you can just push up your sleeve and have it show on your wrist. This is something I always love to play around with. Trend or no trend, I'm definitely a statement cuff type of gal. And this is a trend you can invest very little in. I highly suggest checking out flea markets and secondhand shops, because you're definitely going to find them everywhere. Faux fur. Now this one is a fun and exciting one. I love the look of a fur trimmed coat or a faux fur scarf. I just think it's so elegant and chic. Chloe showed us some stunning fur stoles on the runway, and Gucci gave us some furry hobo bags, and we saw oversized trapper hats at Etro. I know that's going to be a cool girl trend that all the fashionistas are going to jump on. Faux fur is definitely that statement piece that will finish off your outfit with a major impact. Next up, brooches are a huge fall accessory trend. Now this has always been a very classy, ladylike way that elegant women like to adorn their outfits, adding a brooch pin to a blazer or finishing off a scarf around the neck. But this season, designers turned up the drama when it came to brooches, making them a true standout statement piece in an outfit. Miu Miu, Tom Ford, and Tory Burch all made brooches the center of attention. Ralph Lauren played up that equestrian vibe, and Schiaparelli went kind of abstract with a fish brooch. I've mentioned Schiaparelli a few times in this video already. I think they did a standout job with the fall accessories this year. Many of you might have beautiful brooches as hand-me-downs from loved ones, but if you don't, I think this is a wonderful trend to shop vintage. Check out Etsy or eBay or a pre-loved market or even a local flea market, but act quickly because I'm sure they're selling out fast. I'm sure you're familiar with this one already, but belts are a very hot fall accessory trend for the season. We saw never-ending belts like extra long dramatic ones at Michael Kors, Coach, and YSL. We saw extra thick belts and mixed metal belts. And we saw belts getting doubled and tripled at Jill Sander and Schiaparelli. There I go mentioning Schiaparelli again. Also, corset belts were shown on the runway, very waist cinching. Not that all belts aren't waist cinching, but some of them can just drape loosely on your hips, like we saw at Chloe. I think this is a great way to revive some of the belts that have been hanging in your closet for a while. Pull them out, play around with them. Again, this is a fun, interesting way to just add that extra element of interest to your outfit. Please remember to check out the beautiful jewelry collection from Linjer in the description box below. I know you will love these pieces as much as I do. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and remember to subscribe. Leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite fall accessory trend is. If I had to pick one trend, I think it would be the fringe trend because I'm really looking forward to wearing that pendant necklace. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you are enjoying your day and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.